What's the difference playing hockey over here versus in Finland? Because Finland is it's a powerhouse in hockey. But are there differences, and what is different over there?
I guess lifestyle-wise, they're very minimalist. That's the best way to describe it. Anytime people ask me how it was living over there, I mean, I had a good time, but it's very minimalist. We're spoiled over here in the U.S., and I love that. I love being spoiled. But like going to the grocery store, you got 20 different options of everything, of cereal, milk, I mean, just you name it. There's just a million different options. Over there, they got very, very few options, and they're always much healthier. Like I said, we're spoiled here in the U.S. We like the junk food, all that stuff. So that was tough to get used to. Hockey side of it, they're very, very defensive. They're defense first versus offense. And a lot of those scores are 1-0, 2-1, maybe 3-2. So it's very hot, or very soccer style, very low score. Whereas in the U.S., everyone likes everything exciting and lots of goals, very offensive. And so that was the biggest eye opener to me going there. Was I was used to run and gun hockey, pucks in and start, putting some numbers up on the board. And there, if you scored a goal, you played defense for the rest of the game. So it's very, very cutthroat on the D side. Okay.
So very tactical, and I'm sure the coaches love that, as in a 1-0, as I know from soccer, a dirty 1-0, and you love it as a coach. Whereas as a player, you want like a 5-4 is so much more exciting.
It's more fun to play. It's more exciting. It's not so repetitive out there. You're not playing the same routine every shift, every single period. So, I mean, it makes sense because soccer's the main sport in Europe, so it would make sense that hockey kind of follows that. And so it was just tough to get used to, and it still is till today. It's an eye opener to get used to that when I play all summer here in the States, and then I go over there and it's just flip flop 180.
Is that, do you need to adjust some of your style of play, not just go in for it, but are there some style of play adjustments for that as well?
I think so. I think it just comes down to how the team plays, how your teammates play, what your coaches want you to do. I think a lot of it isn't necessarily how you react to what's going to happen. I think it's kind of like you just mentioned. It's very tactical. If this happens, you do this. If this happens, you do this. It's like joystick hockey. You have positions and you don't stray away. And like I said, it's very repetitive, but at least you know your job while you're on the ice.
And that's very fair as well.